Good evening, Peter. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, very well. Very well. Wednesday again already.
Magic. It's great to get on tonight, to get away from the television and the American politics. Where we go.
What's going on there?
I don't know, some vote or something.
Okay.
I don't know. New chairman of the working club or something.
Aye. So, well, I'm sure we'll hear all about it anyway.
Yeah. No, it's been good. Yeah, I can't believe it's halfway through the week again. It's been a kind of flat out on the go thing again.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there. Hope you're all well. Hope you're staying safe in this unpredictable world. Hi, Jack Wilson. I'll see you tomorrow morning in Walsall for your lesson, mister. That's hello, Murdo. So it's been quite a lot happening this week again, so it's been good. So we're on just tonight to do the reveal, tell folk what's happening this week and who's coming on the show and things on Sunday night.
I'm excited about. I've got to tell you, I've been excited about everybody that's come on the show. Everybody that's come on the show, but one of the guests that's coming on the show is somebody that I followed for a number of years, just as a kind of personal favourite in the trad sort of scene. So I'll be looking forward to that when we do introduce them. So,
did he know about it, that you followed them? Or?
No, I was pretty creepy. Right, Jack?
There's Ernie doing them freeze. Yeah. Anyway, brilliant. There's so many folk on the two Ronnies. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hi, Carol. How are you doing? So it's been a busy old week. There's been a lot happening. I've been getting my album all ready to come out. We're getting it pressed. It's away getting pressed. We're at that stage now.
When did you record it?
We recorded it actually before lockdown.
All right.
And then the guys, Arthur Nicholson and the band, Arthur recorded it. We recorded it up here. And he's been mixing it at home and lockdown and all that. And he's got it all mixed, and then it got sent away to Sky there to get mastered. We use a chap, Dennis Blackham, over on Sky. And he does the mastering for us. So it's mastered, and it's now away to Burnham CD and sunny Perthshire, not far away from you.
Yeah, very good. There's Ali Meek. How you doing, Ali?
Congratulations, Ali Meek. You can tell Ali. You want to tell everybody what's happened to Ali this week?
No, you take it away, Peter. You take it away.
Well, I really just saw it all on.
There's Neil O'Hagan as well. How you doing, Neil? That's great to see you.
Now. Ali and what's Ali's wife's name? Help me out here.
You help yourself out.
Oh, I don't. It's your friends. Anyway, they've had a baby, so congratulations, you.
Very
folks.
good. Congratulations, all.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Loads of friends of the show. Like my sister 2 months ago had a baby. Gareth Nodes that tunes into the show. Him and his fiance had a baby that 2 days ago. So this lockdown's been a busy time for a lot of people, you know.
Gee whiz, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gemma. There's Gemma Donald on. I noticed Gemma and Alan Small, her fiance, they've been nominated for a thing in the Trad Awards this year as well. That's just been announced. And that's cool. So, and we'll maybe speak about that a wee bit later on.
I think so.
Anyway, I thought I'd maybe play a wee tune.
The Ali Meek. No, we haven't. Ali Meek says no, we haven't.
No, we haven't. What? I've got everybody mixed up here now, haven't I?
It was Gareth. Gareth had a.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't want to.
Thanks for helping me out there.
No. I wanted to make sure people. I wanted to make sure people knew this was a natural broadcast that we do.
They do now. Since I got it wrong. Sorry, Ali. Congratulations, Gareth. Thanks, pal.
No, I wasn't. Well, I was terrified that I'd missed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
so anyway, don't you panic.
You hadn't missed that.
Aye.
Right.
There's a bit of life. There's a bit of life left in Ali yet. I don't think he's finished building families just now. So. I'm sure we'll have this conversation on the show later on.
Yeah, well, right, okay, right. So, sorry about that, Gareth. It was you I meant to say, but there we go. That's what happens when I'm dealing with so many. My mind is mush. There we go. Right. What was I going to say today? Yeah, I'm going to play a tune. I got a new book, another present through the post, from a chap called Alan Crookston, an accordion player. And Alan sent me his new book.
That's quite shiny. I don't know if you can hold it up.
It's shiny.
Yeah, Tunes from the Heart,
Tunes
Volume
from
1.
the Heart by Alan Crookston.
There you go.
If you're looking for it, you can. Yeah, Gareth, listen quietly. Yeah, that. Congratulations, Gareth, from me.
Yeah.
Even though Ross didn't help me out when I accused Ali of it. That's it. Right, so I'm going to play a tune out of Alan's book. It's he's written it as a waltz, but I'm going to play it as a kind of slow air, actually. It's a 3/4, and it's called Wee Alfie, and I really like it.
Good stuff. Take it away.
So, and then another thing I've got tonight. Check out this, baby.
Yeah, that. Have you spray painted it?
Brand new accordion. I've got a friend called Tom Cruikshank, who has a shop that does accordions, the Squeeze Box Shop. They're based near Bewley, just north of Inverness there. And it was my suggestion to him. I said, you know, because Ken, how we're doing this to help musicians out and all that kind of stuff. Well, it came across my mind. I thought, people that sell stuff, that's bound to be difficult for them just now as well. Because, you know, people can't travel to see things or anything. So Tom comes up here working about once a month. So I said, why do you not bring a box up? And I'll play a box for you every so often and show folk a new box. So he arrived the other day with this one. So this is called a Fizzartelli. And it's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Sounds Italian. Where's it made?
Castel de Ferro. What is it? I can never mind what they call the place. But it is Italian. Yeah. Where all the famous boxes are made. So anyway, it's a wee beauty.
That's a great gesture. I hope bagpipers start coming round to my house and dropping off bagpipes.
Yeah. So if Andy's looking for a box, get in touch with Tom or check out the website there because he's got loads of accordions. And what we're going to do is every time he's up, we're going to swap them over and I'll play another one for a wee shot every so often. And
I think it's a fantastic idea.
And hopefully help him out a wee bit as well, because you can imagine how things have got quiet on that front as well.
Well, very good idea. What are you going to play tonight then?
Here's Wee Alfie.
Wee Alfie, good lad.
Awful bonny tune. There we go.
Yeah, that's lovely.
That's a really bonny tune.
That's a lovely
So there's
tune.
Alan's,
Lovely,
Alan's
lovely
website
tune.
there, www.alancrookstonkelyband.co. We'll put that on our Facebook page as well. And if you fancy his book and the Squeezebox shop, I've put that on the Facebook page already. If you've got any inquiries, give Tom a shout. It's great to speak to, and he'll help you through. There's a much lighter wee accordion than my own one, and a beauty. What a volume comes out of it. It's amazing.
It's a great sound. It's quite a nice.
Yeah.
It sounds lovely. It just sounds fantastic.
Far nicer box for somebody to play that doesn't want something.
Listen, see with accordions, do they need played in? You know, do they settle? They must settle. You must have really old ones. You know how you see, you know, fiddlers have old fiddles that have a certain tone. Pipers are the same. It must be the same with all instruments.
It does. They do settle, and it's kind of like blowing in a reed. It's a reed instrument, so
yeah,
you're getting them all to settle down, and then it might need a wee quick tune, but it doesn't need tune just as often as a set of pipes
yeah.
or a fiddle.
Yeah, no, great stuff. That's a beautiful, beautiful tune.
But it's not so easy to make your reeds easier, though. That's the only thing. You can't attack them with a razor blade or anything.
No, just sit in a sauna.
Hi, Niall. That's just made your day. Brilliant.
Good stuff.
Niall, I checked. Niall was on as a guest last Sunday, and he's kind of fascinated by Shetland ponies. But so I'm trying to work out a way to get one shipped over to him. But the post office wasn't very keen. They were a bit kind of, I don't know. They didn't reckon it could insure a Shetland pony to get it to New York. I don't know what their problem was. But anyway, what are you?
That's lovely. I'm going to play. Well, the theme for me this month is going to be playing music from people that have sent in music for the show. So last week for me it was Davy Hunter. I played a set of Strathspeys and a wee reel from his book. Now it's my turn. Next week I'm going to be playing. Or this Sunday coming, rather, I'm going to be playing a set of tunes from Gordon Shan's book, Journey. So I thought on a Wednesday
I'll play
night.
some out of Gordon's book as well.
All right, that's good, so I thought maybe on the Wednesday night, so maybe play some of my own music.
All right, great.
So I'll do that tonight. I know next Wednesday's a symbolic day, so it'll be regimental tunes, but every other Wednesday I'll play some of my own stuff, I think.
That's right. We'll just remind folk of that when you said that. The next Wednesday, folks, we're going to do a bit of a longer broadcast, maybe an hour or something. Just as our wee offering for remembrance. Where a lot of the parade's been off, etc. And that would be good. And so if you've got any other tunes you would really like to hear, email us on tartantunes20 at gmail.com, and we will try and play some of them, but we're going to play kind of the most kind of famous walk tune, pipe tunes and accordion tunes.
Well, I think we'll do about 3 sets each that night, maybe.
So we'll have a bit longer on next Wednesday night. So any pipe tunes or anything you can associate with that, give us a shout and we'll try and do it for you. What are you giving us then?
I'm going to give you a wee set of jigs. That I've now I think about it, it makes me feel pretty old, but it's a set of jigs I wrote nearly 20 years ago. And they're all about Ballinluig, or people in Ballinluig, which is a little village on the A9, which is where I've spent probably the majority of my life, I think. So it was all cracking times, cracking people.
Is that where the truck stop is that does a cracking breakfast?
Yeah.
Wow. We used to stop there all the time.
Yeah, great wee place. The Motor Grill.
That's it.
Yeah, fantastic place.
Plug for the Motor Grill.
Yeah. So 3 jigs from the area. There we go.
That you wrote when you were 12.
Thank you. There we go.
Good man. Yes,
You like that?
yes. Fantastic stuff, man.
Thank you very much.
I think you're going to have to get a book out as well. Davy Hunter, are you listening here? We'll have to get Roscoe onto a book now as well.
A Davy Hunter discount.
Now
A Davy Hunter discount, please.
Now it's that's it. Now it's Roscoe's turn.
Well, we mentioned actually.
No, why not?
Now it's my turn. I know they were good fun, great days actually. There was a great at the early 2000s. Ballinlough was just absolutely great crack, and loads of great characters. Lots of old people, lots of young people at the same time. Just a great mix. It was a fantastic time. We talk about that era quite a lot, you know.
The bottom of your hand was shiny there again when you put it up to the screen.
Sorry about that.
You've been varnishing or something?
No, I've been working so hard. I've been building a shed. It's no wonder. Probably no skin left. Actually, last week I mentioned about the adult. Can I just mention that quickly before we move on?
I was just going to say there that you please do, because we spoke about that and you were telling us earlier on there that you're filling up with spaces already.
So last week, Sam Shillingford in Perth helped me with my website. And we put a special page on for teaching adults because probably going into a bit of a lockdown over winter just for something for a lot of people to do. So completely geared up to people that have never played before. And within a week, there's been 10 that have come forward to have a go next week. So a brilliant result. I think I've got space for about 20, so I'm halfway there already in the first week.
Okay, well, people, but get in there then, folks, if you want, because that's going to go quick.
It's great. The characters I've got, honestly, like all sorts of folk that have. So it's already a brilliant little group. It's funny. It's great. That's
brilliant.
Fantastic.
And then for all our viewers out there, this week, the Trad Awards has been, all the nominations has come out for the Trad Awards this year. And Tunes in the House, we've gone into collaboration with Tunes in the House to put these broadcasts out to you now as well. Mm-hmm. And you'll notice Tunes in the House is one of the nominees in the community project section. So please go on and vote for them, and if you want to vote, you'll see it on our... you'll find if you just go to the Trad Awards, MG Alba Trad Awards, you can either Google it or we'll put it onto our page as well, where you can click and go on and give Tunes in the House and the two Martins, my great friends down in Pitlochry in your neighbourhood. It would be great for them to get your votes. That would be magic.
Yeah, the Trad Awards is a great award. It's a great award to get. It's a great award to be nominated for.
Super.
So do like if you don't know anything about Tunes in the House or how it started, have a wee look about the background. I'm sure our regulars will know fine, but if you don't, or pass it on to other folk, it's a great thing. Especially for musicians. It's such a valuable thing for musicians as well, but the audience base that they have now is massive.
Yeah, it's really good.
And what they're going to do in the future is just so exciting. I can't wait to see all that unfold.
What's coming up? So,
and then they're not the only ones, Peters, that have been nominated.
Oh
no, there's someone else that I know that's had a bit of a nomination, I believe.
Yeah.
So. None other than yourself. You've got a nomination.
Gosh.
In the Musician of the Year category.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's not unbelievable, actually. It's completely believable.
It was
tell everybody how you feel.
Extremely humbled. Very, very excited. It's lovely. Amazing to be nominated for Musician of the Year category at the Trad Awards. It's just fantastic. I was kind of speechless. Imagine that, me speechless.
I've been waiting for that day.
Yeah, you've got something on me. So
no, I think you completely and utterly deserve it, Peter. I think it was maybe the 9th video that you put up, but I'd been watching ones before it. But the 9th video that you put up was a set that from memory, and unless I research it, was a set pipe 6/8s, I think, and they were the ones that I sent you, and that's what kind of triggered us.
Yeah,
having a bit of crack with each other. So
since then, so many things. It's just I've loved doing it. That's been the thing, and it's there's 6 people in the fight, the 6 nominees in the thing, and they're all great people, wonderful musicians, and we all know each other. And I think because this year's been so strange, I think everything's a wee bit different. Everything's just a wee bit different. And we've actually, I don't know if I told you this or not yet, but we've actually all been in touch already, the whole 6 years. And we're hoping to put a wee track together as a band, the 6 years playing, and do it all together. Because
is that you guys all hedging your bets for a Christmas #1? So
Christmas #1, that would be good. But no, I think the thing is, it just shows that the gate, all the pals in the music business and all that as well. And we're not really in it for the competition. We're in it for the music, really, and seeing the music getting stronger. And that's the thing about people voting as well. If they're voting in all the categories for whoever or whatever they fancy, it doesn't matter who it is or whatever. It's showing that there's people out there that support the music.
Yeah,
and that's so important.
Yeah, and music is important. If you look at this, I've looked at this lockdown from a few different angles, and always, whether I'm biased because I'm a musician, but nearly all the good stories that you hear has some kind of musical or community
I know.
Spirit to it somewhere,
And I think that seems a shame that it's left so far down the list to things to sort out when you think about it, when it's been involved with everything that's make folk feel good. Yeah,
but the other thing about the Trad Awards are a massive award ceremony. They are.
Yeah.
It's
on television. It's on the televisions.
Yeah, it's huge, and I think this year has kind of reflected, or has let a lot of people that might not have listened to music seen what people can do from their house. I mean, this Tartan Tunes project has come from living rooms. The Tunes in the House thing. Yeah. Tunes in the House, that's massive. That's going to be massive, and that's never going to stop. That's something forever.
It's just come into the
house. It's got a lot of people involved that might not have looked at music before. I know there's certainly family members of mine that have never ever followed one thing that I've done, but they all love you, and a lot of the guests will get on. But the other most important thing about the whole lot is have a look at the Trad Awards and look at who else is in there, because all these people are influencing the next generation of music that's coming through. All the young people are looking up to all these nominees, and that is going to be the real next future for us. So
it's great. So folks, if you do feel like voting out there, please go into the categories and vote. Vote for Gay Tunes in the House of Vote. That would be great. And
you've definitely. I think
if you want to vote for me, I'm afraid I couldn't send you all £5 in the post, but
well, you've got that new currency that Davey.
The new currency, my own money. But if you fancy putting a vote in for me, that would be wonderful. But if it's for somebody else in that category as well, there's many good musicians and pals.
Loads of good musicians. But just you've got my vote, and the reason you've got my vote is you sat there for the whole 150, actually more, because you kept on going days, and the reason that you wanted to do that was to give other people music. Absolutely. And that triggered other things. That it was one of the kind of the things that triggered Tunes in the House as well. So you've influenced a lot of things in the music scene, and I know you've made a lot of people happy.
And I don't mind saying this at all, but Karen, my wife Karen, that's backstage has been a huge help with all this as well. And even at home when I've been doing all that stuff, she's supported me and motivated me sometimes and things. Angus, my wee boy, he's not quite so bothered. He sees the accordion coming out now and he kind of goes, "Oh no, put it away." Yeah. Put it away, Dad. But Karen's been great. So It's fantastic.
Well done, Chris. Well done, Chris. There's Chris Brown. He's
Thanks, guys.
yeah, good lad. That's great. So
So anyway, go on
we'll
and
keep.
have a look.
When is it's in December?
Yeah, but I think you can only vote from, like, I think it started on Monday. There's Niall. It's the Trad Awards, Niall. The MG Alba Trad Awards. There's links on my page, on my own Facebook page, and there's links on the Tartan Tunes page. If you just tap into a link, and you can go through
and we'll get the link on for future shows as well.
Yeah, because I think voting's quite a short time. It's only to about the 18th or something, is it, or 20th?
Yeah.
Or something?
Of what, of November?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a kind of fortnight thing. So.
All right. Well, we should maybe talk a little bit about some of the music or some of the things that's helped you get nominated. So, in the next 2 or 3, what have we got? 3? Maybe 4. Maybe we've got 4 broadcasts, including the.
But we will do, and which also leads us on very well to revealing who our guests are next Sunday night.
Yes.
Because we've got 2 guests on, and the first guest I'm going to speak about is the one and only Simon Tumaya. Simon that actually runs the Trad Awards. And Simon, of course, is an amazing concertina player as well. Known him for 25, 30 years now. So Simon's coming on, and we'll be chatting to him. Hopefully get a tune at the concertina for him. And he's going to do a wee bit of chatting about the Trad Awards and that, and tell us about it. And it'll be nice to hear the background to it and how it all works and all that kind of stuff as well, because it was basically Simon that put the Trad Awards together. How many years ago now? 20 odd years ago or something. And he's turned it into a huge success. So
yeah, and if you've never heard Simon play music, you'll definitely recognise his face from the TV. From the Scottish broadcasts, you will. Absolutely.
It's a shame we can't see his feet when he's on, because he usually has the most interesting shoes you've ever seen in your life. Brilliant. So that's one guest. That's
one guest, and the second guest that we've got on, and I'm getting into a bit of a habit saying a personal favourite or a favourite, but this guest has been the kind of solo trad favourite of mine for a number of years now. I've been very, very keen to watch all his stuff. He's from Strathspey. His name's Hamish Napier, and he's got a number of. He's just done nearly everything that you can think of. That in the trad sort of scene, the folk sort of scene. So he's going to come on. He's done a great project and a few albums that he's released. He teaches at the Royal Conservatoire. He's going to come on and tell us about his journey up to here and what he does. If you don't know anything about him, then I think there's still, if you go on BBC Travelling Folk on Radio Scotland, I think there's still another catch-up with Hamish Napier on it, and you can get a bit of a insight into some of the interviews he's done and the music that he's played. It's fantastic. Real.
I'm really looking forward to it, because I used to do a show in Cardbridge with his mother, Mary Louise Napier, and she played the clapsack and sang. And the very first Spey Fèis that they ever ran, I was a tutor at it. And there was this 2 little boys turned up, and it was the Napier boys, Finlay and Hamish. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure Finlay's the older one, but so I think it was Hamish wasn't allowed to come because he was too young. So they were both going to come and have a shot at the accordion, but I think he wasn't allowed to come because he was too young. So I hope he's forgiven me. Yeah. But
he's got a great story. There's 2. Tomorrow, the Sunday show is going to be a fantastic insight to some of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes and building up to stuff as well. Like the 2 great guests for information next week.
I'm fairly sure Hamish is up for an award as well at the Trad Awards for his new music.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll speak about that on the night as well.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
So folks, if you can join us on Sunday night, we'll be with you. everybody that's put up all these messages saying they've voted for me already, thank you so much, people. I really, really do appreciate it. It's lovely to have made a difference to people a wee bit through this rubbish year that we would rather forget sometimes. But it's been a rubbish year, but there's a lot of good things come out of it as well, to be honest.
Yeah, and we at Tartan Tunes and Tunes in the House that we're striving to make
never have happened.
Yeah, and striving to make a better winter for everybody as well. So
and so pop in with the votes. Alan Small and Gemma Donald that were on there as well. They're in one of the categories as well. There's lots of people.
There's Dick Hamilton saying it's the 15th of November. So
is it really? Yeah. So it's not long at all, really.
No, not at all. So that gives us not long, really.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to vote myself. Are you allowed to vote yourself like the president or something?
Well, I wonder what time on the 15th, because that's the next Sunday.
Sure.
So we'll only really have between now the 8th, which is that Sunday, and then the 11th, which is the special broadcast.
We might do a wee show or something like that.
Well, we might do that. We're going to do a wee special on the 11th, but we might do an extra before the before the 15th.
Ali Meek says the show's a must every Sunday now, which is fantastic to hear.
Yeah.
Even though I've made him a father tonight again.
Yeah.
And you didn't help me out the slightest.
Well, I was terrified that something had happened that I didn't know about.
Well, I'm sure you would have known about that.
Well, no, that's why I kept quiet. You see, that's the rules.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to do a couple of little broadcasts next week around Perthshire, and that'll highlight the Trad Awards and not just voting for you, but voting for the other categories.
Well, there you go. Votes close at midnight on the 15th.
All right, so we'll do a special on the 15th then.
Well, what's on the 15th? Is that the Sunday?
That's the Sunday.
Okay, brilliant. We'll just have a last gas blast.
Yeah, you'll be like Donald Trump.
Trying to get over the line.
Yeah, I'm going to take you to court. That's
one thing that's nice about the 6 pals. None of us are going to take each other to court. Well, I hope not.
No.
Anyway, right. So, folks, live Sunday night, 8:00 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and that'll be live on Tartan Tunes channels and Tunes in the House.
Yeah.
Tunes in the House, who have also been nominated for the Community Award. Yeah. So mind and vote for them. Absolutely. So that's brilliant, guys. So we'll hopefully see you then. I think we've said everything nearly we need to say. We've got Simon, Duma, and Hamish Napier.
And a wee special next Wednesday as well. So
special next Wednesday.
If you've got tunes. I knew somebody would pick up on it, and now I think about it, there's no surprise it was you, Chris. There you go. Yeah, to be sure. There you go.
I missed something. Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
My Trump accent.
Your Trump accent.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite what Leonard Brown.
His was good.
Leonard will be hoping he gets back in, or he's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Biden's not quite so easy. So, anyway, all the best.
Get your tune suggestions in for next Wednesday as well. Don't miss them out. We'll try our best to play everything for you.
Fab. Take care, folks. It's good night for me.
And a good night from him. Got it in one.